Hello there, Assassins! Welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. I can't tell you how excited I am to teach you how to build this tutorial today. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to bite my lip a sec, just so I don't spoil it too soon. But yeah, you're probably asking yourself, where am I? Like, where is this? It looks kind of weird. Well, I am actually flying. I know, it doesn't look like it, but I am on a smooth journey through the skies. No, basically, in my town, where I currently live in England, this town is known for building helicopters. That is literally the business of the town. And so you've probably heard them in my tutorials many times, like in the background, just a helicopter flying over. That is because the Royal Navy, which also are known for being around my town, there's a base just outside of town, which is a helicopter base. They basically buy the helicopters that are manufactured in my town and then fly them all day and night throughout the town. So finally, I have one built in Minecraft. I have been meaning to do this for ages because I am an actual nerd for helicopters. Yeah, they're just beautiful things. And I'm finally happy to say I have one built. This is an Agusta Westland AW-101. This is a medium lift helicopter. It is actually used in, like I said, the military with the Royal Navy. They kind of own the most of these. They also are used in civil use for Coast Guard helicopters, hence the winch on the side of this one. So these, in the military, they're used for submarine warfare. So basically they hunt down submarines with their radar on the kind of belly of the aircraft, and then they use torpedoes to take out, submarines and stuff. But usually they're used to search. So that is pretty awesome. They are super badass, super awesome looking. I mean, look at them. They are magnificent. Yeah, it's just wicked to finally have one here in Minecraft. This helicopter's first flight was on 9th of October, 1987, so it's been in service a long time. It was first introduced in 1999 though, so it actually became like a military helicopter in 1999. I just want to see how many seats it actually has on board. There are quite a lot of passengers that can fit on board this helicopter. It is quite insane. Now, of course, that is not for every variation of this helicopter. Usually you do have two pilots, but yeah, their seats can be taken out for extra, either whatever it's transporting, maybe like some jeeps or something, or like more missiles or whatever. So you can imagine that those seats are kind of temporary and they can be swapped out for other things. But yeah, it's awesome. I have been on board one of these, I'm happy to say, and it's even cooler in person. And I was actually allowed to sit in the cockpit. It was an active one in the Royal Navy. I went to the Navy base when I was a kid with some friends and family, and the pilot of one of these bad boys, he was like, "Oh, come to the cockpit and sit in the pilot seat." And I was like asking some stupid questions like how fast can it go, that sort of thing, and he's like, I thought you were going to ask where the guns are. But no, this helicopter doesn't really get fitted with guns. I guess it can have a machine gun on it or somewhere, but it's usually used, like I said, for anti-submarine warfare. So it's usually missiles or torpedoes. So it's pretty badass. But anyways, let's get building. That's enough talking for one day. Okay then, Assassins. So for step one, we are going to take ourselves... Well, I've made a little new ground just here. We all know grass is the new ground. So I've gone ahead and made my new ground, inverted commas, in the sky. We're going to take some polished andesite stairs, some polished andesite slabs, some polished andesite, some iron bars, a skeleton skull, some grey stained glass pane, some grey stained glass, some light grey stained glass, and a mangrove trapdoor. First things first, we need to build the base of our helicopter, so the actual belly of the heli. So first things first, on our grass here, I'm going to go with 2 blocks here, like so. Oh, by the way, the altitude at which you can build a helicopter is, whatever you wish. You can build it on the floor if you want to, just add in some wheels on the sort of belly of the aircraft, or you can have it kind of flying like I have it here. So yeah, it's up to you guys. You can have it way up there if you want. We're going to go for 2 slabs just here for now, 2 more behind it with 2 out on both sides. Oops, except I've done this wrong because it needs to be on the highest point here. So let's pretend we have like a second block here. As you can see, it's going to be on the highest point of this block on our new ground level, like this. So we don't want it to connect to the grass. Now we'll do our 2, and then 2 back like this, and to the other side like that. So it's like a chunky T levitating above our new ground. I'm going to take the new ground down, and then we just have this chunky T, which is perfect. Beyond this one, we're going to do ourselves upside down stairs, and they should come underneath the slab like this. We want to build our little dish, our radar dish for hunting down submarines. So we'll go around in a circle like so. In the center, of course, add in your slab. And now behind this, we're going to add in quite a few. We're going to do 4 for now though. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 in here. Then we can go with 2 just in here. And then we'll do our 2 mangrove trapdoors in here. Just like so. Beyond this position, we will go for separating the mangrove like so. Adding in another 3. And then surrounding a 1 block kind of area like that. And that will be for 1 iron bar on the belly of our aircraft. Awesome. That is the base of our helicopter done. Now to go up from this one, we're going to need to add in ourselves some upside down stairs to really make the fuselage sort of go around in a cylindrical shape. It's pretty difficult, so we're going to need to take our time. We firstly want to go with above this kind of section here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place myself a block down, and then I'm going to use that block, so like that. So just kind of having one upside down stair here. Now we're only going to start on this one, and we're going to do the exact same on the opposite side as well. So here and here. Now we want to bring these all the way back until we reach our, just past our iron bar. So right the way back here. And then this one too. Oops. Like that. So just past our iron bar. And then we can go with adding in some more blocks above this one now. So we'll do ourselves a layer of blocks here. And a layer of blocks on this side. Like that. Awesome. Now at the moment our helicopter is definitely not something to look at. It looks kind of weird. So to make it into a bit more of a helicopter shape, by adding our cockpit on the end, we're going to need to go ahead and add in ourselves a block just here and a block just here. So literally around the corner from the stair there. That's perfect. And then once we've built that in, we can then add in ourselves a bar of iron bar here. And then we're going to leave one off of this side at the moment. Next we'll go ahead and add in upside down stairs in front of these blocks, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come above my my iron bar just here. I'm going to add in another block just here. I'm going to add one on the other side as well. Even though there's no iron bar, we'll still add a block in. Then we can do a grey stained glass pane on both sides coming out of the front of the blocks. And then we'll do blocks going back in so they kind of connect the glass pane to 2 sides now. That looks awesome. We'll come back this way and we're going to knock out this block and replace them with stairs like that. And then we can replace this one with a light grey stained glass block on both of those. And then we'll go with a grey one, and then we want to do 3 grey across the front there, like so. Awesome. As you can see, I've made this one slightly further back than my original one, so if it looks a little bit off, don't worry. What my idea is by the end of this, I'd like to have 2 helicopters kind of in a squadron formation, flying along the sunset. It would be awesome. But fingers crossed we can get it there. Let's take ourselves another 2 blocks behind this glass block at the front. Awesome. And then we'll do another 2 over here and another 2 over here. Just like that. I don't think there's a door on the other side, but we'll make one at the moment just the same. Just to make it easier for ourselves. Now before we move on to a different side, if you come down here to your stair, go to the end stair of the radar, so literally here. Add in a block, then add in an upside down stair and an upside down stair. Don't worry, there's some behind it. And then we'll do a skeleton skull just out the front of it here, out the front of that block. Awesome. Now to add where the landing gear retracts to, we're going to add just a little like box thing at the back here. I'm sorry, I don't really know many aircraft terms. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 blocks back. On 4, we'll add in a stair here. And then we'll do a slab below that one. This slab will go to the back for 1, 2, 3, in total 4. And then we'll do 3 more blocks on top, and a slab in the middle of that block, down like so. You can actually copy this on the other side, so if you go from here to the other side, you know there's going to be a stair where the upside down stairs are. Then there'll be a slab going backwards for 4, blocks for 3, and a slab just there. Perfect, and of course that will go back into the tail and the ramp there. Awesome. Now it looks really, really small at the moment. It looks like a very small helicopter, but we're getting there. We're making some good progress. That's wicked. Now we can change the actual angle at which we're building. So let's come around to the cockpit. Around the front here, we want to go ahead and make sure that this looks a lot more like a helicopter. So at the moment it looks like a box with glass. So let's go ahead and stick in a block in here with an upside down stair just here. And then we'll do a block here and a block here. Upside down stair here and here. Skeleton skull on the front for maybe a piece of radar. And then a slab up here like so. Now it looks odd, I know. Without the sort of roof up here, it looks very, very strange. But it's all good. It's looking how we want it to look, so don't worry. Okay, good stuff, guys. Now what you can do next is you can stick yourself a stair, as you can see there. A stair in the direct middle of the cockpit window. Then we'll go ahead and stick a block here, and we'll do a slab on top of that. And then this block will going to go back in towards the fuselage, as you can see here. So we go ahead and add in ourselves another slab just in here. Don't worry about adding anything below it at the moment, because this is going to be for all details of the cockpit, so we can always add that in later if necessary. Wonderful. Okay then, so the next thing we need to do is go ahead and make our door here. We'll cut out this block here. I'm going to use this to make our doorway. We want to go with a upside down stair above that one, just there, leaving a gap of 2 of course, for a Minecraft person to get through. Then we'll do a slab up here for 1 and 2. Then we'll build a block here, here, and then we'll go with 2 here, leaving a gap of 1. It's going to be for our aircraft windows. Then we'll do 2, 1, 2 here, 2, 2. So that's actually 3 in total, 3 lots of those. Singular one here, and this one will have a stair going backwards here for like a vent of some sort. Maybe it's an exhaust. And then we'll go with 1, 2 blocks here as well. Now then, down here we need to go ahead and start to build the ramp. It's a bit tricky, this one, so we go with just next to where we have the landing gear retracting area. We want to go with 1 block here, like so. Then we'll go with a slab here, 3 blocks here, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks here, and this one has a slab underneath it. Another block goes here, and now we're up to where we have this exhaust and stuff. We want another block just here, leave a space, and then add in 1, 2, 3 blocks here, and then a slab up here, I believe. Yeah, we're going to make that one into a slab as well, I think. It's a bit different because we have the those fence gates open down there, so it's a bit tricky. But if we go with 1, 2, 3 and make this into a block as well, so that's 4, then a slab here, then a block here, then it starts to look a bit better. So we're going to add in, so slab on the end of that 4, then we'll do a slab here below that block, just here. Don't worry about the big gap, that's actually on purpose because of course the tail rotor's there. And then we have it kind of flowing down into the back ramp here, so that's perfect. Now it's starting to look like a helicopter. Awesome. Now if you come up here above these 2 blocks over here, we'll do a curved sort of stair here going around this way, and this one can go right the way along to that block just there. Actually, we'll go just 2 blocks from it there, like that. Now we're going to add in ourselves an exhaust here, so we'll do a block just diagonally from that stair here, so diagonally up from that window. Then we'll do a stair out the front of it just here. I believe there's a block behind it, but I can't quite see on my photo. Yeah, it's 2 blocks just there. So we do fill that in with 2 normal blocks there. And this is going to be replicated on the other side as well, so you can do exactly the same thing. So if you go ahead and mimic what we've done on this side with the windows, as you can see we have of course the actual door, so we need to add that in later. But as far as this goes, it's pretty much the same. We'll do that when we get to it though, just so I don't get myself confused. Now if we come back towards this direction, we're going to add in ourselves slabs here for across the window. So that's for 2, And then we're going to add in ourselves a couple more slabs here for those 3. And then there's like a rail that goes back there. So we've done 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. Awesome. Alright then, going around to the flip side. This is where it gets cool. Right, we need to add in one window down here, which is going to be kind of opposite the door. So it's pretty easy. We just go with 1 block there. Then we go with 2 slabs again. We go with 3 blocks just here, building up to that other side. And this is where we add in our door. What we're going to do for this is we're going to make sure we have 3 blocks cut out down here. So we're going back to the upside down stairs as our platform. Then we'll leave a gap of 1, 2, on 3, upside down stair here, slab, build up the other wall, like that, and then add an upside down stair that side. So it now has the actual door here, ready for the winch down the side of the aircraft. We'll do another 2 blocks just here, leaving this one empty for our actual engine. We'll do the same with that one, just there, because you can see kind of in front of the stair on that one. I think I may have done it different on both sides. Oh no, I didn't. I just messed up this one. My mistake. So we'll do it there and there. And I'm going to go for that one there and that one there to be my kind of engine parts. Except I want them to be the same, so I don't know why that one's a bit different. What I might do is go ahead and move this one back. So we're going to need to get this exhaust just here to be here above this window. So we'll just change that one there. Move this stair to be back against the block. And then we'll leave this block empty, but place a block there. Awesome. So now these line up with each other perfectly. Wicked. Sorry guys, that was my own confusion. There we go. That looks good. Now back here, we'll destroy this block and we'll change it to a stair. And of course we need to get the same design as the other side. So we'll bring the stairs along until they do the curve there. And then we can also do the same with the slabs going quite far back. So we'll go for 5 for now, just like so. And that's about right. Then we'll do the same block pattern as well, because nothing really changes back here. So we'll keep the window there as well. And we'll go with 1, 2, all the way along to that side actually. Then we want to add in ourselves the windows here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a 3 block gap next to my door. So that's 1, 2, 3. Leave this one as a window just there. Block it up on this side. Go ahead and add in another 3 blocks just here. And there's going to be a window, of course, back here. It's the bubble window. So we're going to do 2 blocks just below it. And we'll do a slab down here. Block, 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 slab, block, slab. Just like so. Make sure it's exactly the same as the other side. Use it as almost like a stencil. We'll do a slab here as well. And that goes into the tail fin as well. Wonderful. This looks so cool. Wicked. Okay, so for another exhaust here, just add in a stair above this back window. Not the bubble window though, just this one. And that's ready for later. Up here we'll do ourselves a block, and then we'll do a slab, not a slab, a stair just here, next to that one. Again, copying the other side. Cool. Also what you can do is you can come in a bit, so I have to place a block just to get here. And we want to get to the other side as well, so just do 3 along. And we want to build ourselves 2 lots of these, like that. And then I'm going to do myself a stair here and here. I'm going to place a block in the middle just here. I think there's possibly a stair in the middle of this one, but it could even just be... Oh, there is. It's right there. It's got slabs on both sides. So stair here, slab, slab, like that. Then we'll do 2 slabs along the front as well, and that should reach us to just about here, which is perfect, as you can see. Now then, here we need to make sure that we actually curve the fuselage into the cockpit's kind of roof area. It's very, very tricky to do that, so we need to layer our stairs and blocks very effectively. Behind this block, you can go ahead and stick yourself a block here, so it's literally a space away. And then we'll do a stair just here, and one on the opposite side as well. Everything that we're building just now is going to be nice and symmetrical, which is very helpful for us. We'll do ourselves a block behind the stairs on both sides, and then you have that layered up. And then all we want to do here is just add in ourselves another stair just here, and then one on the other side as well, instead of that slab. And that will close up that gap nicely, and make sure we have enough space here. We'll get the rest of the materials for this cockpit part in a moment, but for now let's come up to the back up here. where we have this section here, you can do one slab up there, up above the stair, and then this will go back into the main rotor blades of our AW-101. So now back past this area, up here where we have this row of stairs, we're going to go above the stairs. I'm actually going to place a block down here so I can go above. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs here, and we need to do some over this way. So let's add in blocks behind, and then stairs there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place a slab behind each stair with a block here, and then we'll do slabs for these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like so. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we have enough space in here for the rest of it, so we'll do 3, just blocks in there, super simple. And then we're going to build 3 blocks in here, all the way until we reach the end of the slabs here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to replace this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, so 5 of them with stairs. I'm going to do that on both sides, just to make the fuselage look a little bit more curved again, just for this section. I'll do myself 1, 2, 3 slabs here, and then I'm going to do 2 past it, so 1 overhangs. I'm going to do myself a block here, and now a block here. I'm going to do a stair just here, like that, going upwards. Then I'm going to do a stair here, and I'm going to curve this one around, and the same over here. Just like so. Perfect. It's looking really strange, I know, but it's going to look wicked once it's done. Now then, we're going to come around to this left side, so over here where we have the winch door. We want to go ahead and go up from this curved stair by placing 2 blocks behind it, and then 1 up here. We'll do ourselves a stair here, and then a stair this way around, like so. Bit weird. Now for our tail fin, we're going to go with 1 slab here, so that is on the lowest point of that block, where we'll add in 3 slabs below. Build this one to 3, and then go behind it, including this block, and add in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 this way. Cool. Now up from this middle one, we'll go ahead and add in, of course, 2 blocks. Then we'll do a third, and then we want to add in 1 stair here, and another stair up here. Then we'll do 2 blocks here. We'll do an upside down stair behind this weird one. Same on the opposite side. And same with the sort of weird stair as well, like that. We can also do a normal stair here, same as the other side. And then of course copy with our blocks as well, just like that. Do the same with your slabs, like so. That's looking all good. Now at the very top again up here, we just want to add in ourselves an upside down stair here. And then we'll do ourselves a block, 2 more blocks here. We want to do a stair upside down there with a slab below it. We'll do a block in here, a block in here, and a block in here. And now over here what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this under the fin just to be 1 upside down stair here. I think that's looking good for now. Yep. Awesome. Just going to change my photo this way around. Now I did that upside down stair there, which is good. I've done my 3 slabs over this way. I'm going to change this one to a stair as well. And I'm going to change that one. Did we keep that a slab? Sorry guys, just going to run over check. No, we changed it to a stair as well. Make sure it flows into the back ramp very nicely. Like that, that looks awesome. I'm going to change this slab into an upside down stair. And same the opposite one. Like that. Then I'm going to do myself 3 slabs coming down from this one here. But that one's going to have to be temporary, so he can actually be here. And then I'll add blocks above these, just to close up any holes. I'm going to do myself 3 blocks here. Slabs again here. 3 blocks here. Slabs again here. 3 blocks in here. And then down below at the very bottom, we can just bring the slabs along for those 3. Like that. Or we can actually just close it up with the ramp. We might even just do that. Like that instead. That looks kind of cool. Let's just check over here what we did. Yeah, we closed it up as well. And then we did 2 lots just there. So yeah, we've done the same thing. Awesome. Looks really cool, guys. Just check if I've done the same thing. Oh, I see. I made this one an upside down stair. Just here. So this was actually upside down stair in there, and then yeah, just so that this doesn't connect to the actual back of the ramp. Awesome, that really looks like a cool helicopter. Oh, that's cool. Really good stuff, guys. Well done. You're doing awesome. I know it's very tough. But yeah, no, that's good. Just going to double check my work quick. Just going down the line. That looks actually really good. Very well done. Now, just below here, just going to check everything too. It's like doing our pre-flight checks just before we take off. Gotta check everything. What I am going to do is I'm going to change that to a stair as well, just so it's cleaner to match the other side. That looks good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. This is looking really good. What I will do whilst we're here is I'm going to add my back propeller, sort of the middle of the propeller on. So you see we have an andesite block there. I want to go ahead and make sure I have that too. So it literally just goes on the back of the strange looking stair there. So it's just a simple block, one block there, and that's all done. Now we're going to go ahead and sort out our glass and then get some new materials. So before we swap out our materials, just go ahead and stick yourself a bubble window literally here. So not filling in the hole, just going out from it. And the same over this way. There we are. That is with our light grey stained glass, by the way. Awesome, guys. Well done. Now I'm going to go ahead and just quickly fill this little gap in here, just for those two. I'm going to grab myself some new materials, ready to go with the engines and stuff. So now, guys, we're going to take ourselves some chiseled nether bricks, a hopper, an andesite slab, a polished andesite slab, polished andesite stairs, an iron trap door, some wax oxidized cut copper stairs, light grey carpet, and crimson trapdoors. What we're going to need to do firstly is place our nether bricks in here, on both sides of course, and then we'll do them just here and here as well. So exactly the same on both sides. Awesome. We'll do ourselves a hopper here and a hopper here. Then we'll do ourselves crimson trapdoors behind these stairs here. Like that. That looks good. Then we want to come up here to the main propeller. We're going to build ourselves, we'll do ourselves a stair just about, oh, you know what, firstly I'm going to place myself 3 andesite slabs. Then I'm going to do myself a slab here. No, I'm going to build a block here even. Then I'm going to take myself a slab here and a slab out the other side. And then I want to build myself upwards just here with my andesite for a block. Placing a trapdoor on top. Then sticking upside down stair here and here. And then finally adding in myself an andesite stair here, upside down, and here, upside down. And as you can see, these are what latch onto the propellers to make them spin. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Very important as well. Very important. Alright, awesome. Now if we go back from this area, we can add in ourselves a hopper here. That's for another kind of outtake exhaust. We'll do ourselves our wax oxidized cut copper stair here with light grey carpet on top. And then just checking everything here. There's so many materials, I just want to make sure I get everything in here correctly. But I think that's it. We may as well grab some more materials. Now we're going to take some nether brick slabs, some levers, some iron bars, some polished black stone buttons, a skeleton skull, chains, a grindstone block, dark oak fence gates, and a stone button as well. To get rid of the stone button, we just literally stick it on that protruding andesite block just here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap it out for some daylight sensors now, just that we can go ahead and build the main propellers in a moment too. Daylight sensors are down here, aren't they? There they are. Awesome. So if we come around to the side with the door, we want to go ahead and add in our winch. But firstly, let's take ourselves a black stone button here, and then we want to do one over here as well, on like another sort of platform for maybe some more sensors and things. So as you can see, we have one over here. We need to go ahead and make one over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself my polished blackstone andesite back. Sorry, I'm going to build one block here and one block kind of in the front of the ramp there. Grab myself my polished blackstone button now. I call that the ramp. It is the door. The door just there. I'm going to stick a blackstone button here and here, and then a skeleton skull out the front just here. Then I'm going to do myself 2 iron bars just here and here. This one's going to have a grindstone out the front, and then I'm going to shift or crouch click on this block and place a chain dangling down from the grindstone just here. I'm going to do myself a lever just here up to hold up the iron bars, a lever just here and a lever just here, both hopefully facing towards each other, and those can be your windscreen wipers. Awesome. Now whilst we're at the cockpit, we may as well add in the windows and the sort of roof up here. We want to go with a slab here and here, slab here, build a block here, build a block here, slab, 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 and then slab these two over as well, just in there. Awesome, and that makes the front of your helicopter look complete. Epic. Now then, around the other side, so around here, we'll do ourselves in another few stone buttons, black stone buttons, sorry. We're going to add one in just about here, up next to this bubble window, and I think that's it for this side. So let's go around to the other side. Meow. We want to go ahead and add in one just down here, and then one next to the bubble window as well. Here there's also going to be some slabs. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 slabs here, and then 2 slabs here. We're also going to need to add in ourselves these open fence gates, which are going to be just about here. So we'll knock off this slab for now, adding in 2 of these, and then we'll do 2 just here as well. So knock off those 2 slabs too, or at least one of them, like that. Or you can even add them a bit further out. If you want to do it like here and here instead, feel free, and that will save you having to destroy too much below. So I'm just going to take back my slab here, there and there, and then do it there. As long as we have 4 of these, it'll look perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay, lovely. The last thing we can do here is we can take ourselves the propellers up at the very top. Let's just add in a button just here as well, and one there. Perfect. Right, up to the very top. Okay, these propellers are very, very big, and they look kind of imposing, but they're actually really easy to build, so don't worry about that. Let's take ourselves the nether brick slabs and the daylight sensors for these. Now for the front one, we just need to come out from the stair here and go right the way along. So to make them look like they're spinning, we need to get ourselves one normal propeller like this, and then these all need to be kind of looking like they're obviously moving around. So what we need to do is take in our slabs, we'll come to here, the bottom of the stair, and we want to build forward for 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we'll do a daylight sensor on the end like so. We're also going to come around the side here, and we're going to go with 1, 2 just here, and the same this side, 2 just here. Before we carry on any longer, I just wanted to give a big shout out to a Minecraft tutorial YouTuber who does military stuff all the time. I used his design for the blades because I was so stuck on trying to build my own. Well, I did build my own, but him adding in the daylight sensors really was an awesome and key aspect of my build. So I just wanted to go ahead and give a huge shout out to him. I'm going to link his channel in the description. I've completely forgotten his channel name, so my mistake, bro. But thank you so much for your tutorials. Really appreciate them. Right, we'll go ahead and build 2 here. We want to build these to 12. So we're going to go total of 2 out and to the front. So that's 4, 6, oops, 8, 10, 12. So now we've got this far. Let's just quickly count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Perfect. So before ending on this one, let's just add in a daylight sensor here. And that just gives it a real extra bit of texture, which is awesome. So let's replicate this on the other side. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 up here. Daylight sensor in on that last one there. Awesome. Now we come to the back, we add in the last 2. These are of course going to be the exact same as well. Singular ones, but we're going to make them a little bit different from these ones. They're just going to be the same together. So it goes 1, then it comes back for 2 like this, and then it goes 1 again, out on both sides, and then it goes to 2, and we basically continue this until we have a total of 13 blocks. So at the moment we have 3 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like so. Now on this final one up here, what we end up doing is we have ourselves the 2, like that. So we need ourselves about 4 of these 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then to make this into the 13, daylight sensor in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Same over here. 1, 2 down like so. 1, 2 down like so. And then 1 over here. And then we do our daylight sensor just, just there like so. On the outside of the blade, like that. And now we have 5 propellers. Looking good. Now, this helicopter could kind of hover, but it wouldn't be able to change direction because it doesn't have a rotor on the back here. So we're definitely going to need to add that in. Keep yourself your nether brick slab, and we'll just grab some nether brick stairs to get this done. Okay guys, so as well as the nether brick stairs and slabs, I've also grabbed myself light grey stained glass pane, polished andesite stairs, polished andesite slabs, chiseled nether bricks, an iron trapdoor, and a soul lantern as well. So, first things first, let's go do those propellers. So coming back here, to get this final rotor blade done, we need to place a stair here, here, upside down here, and a normal one upside down here. Then we do ourselves a slab here, a slab up from this one, a slab on top of this one, and a slab below that one just there. And that is the helicopter able to fly. Hell yeah! Let's add in the windows, but just adding in some light grey stained glass pane. Do this for all of the singular windows on both sides. Nothing needs to be in the doorway, that's all good. But back here, we're going to change the look of the ramp. So we're going to go just past the bubble window here. And we want to go ahead and add in ourselves slabs. Slabs again back here. And then upside down stairs back here. Now along the actual I almost said road of the helicopter. No. The actual sort of passenger area of the helicopter. You can take your nether bricks and you can go along like this in like a strange pattern. And then we take polished andesite for the middle. So that is all polished andesite that shows up on the outside too, as you can see. And then we come up to the cockpit area. And then just past this doorway, we add in upside down stair above a normal one. Like that. Slab here and here. Or block even, not slab. And then a upside down stair just in there. If you like, you can do yourselves a... you can take out these blocks, I think. Oh, we can't take those blocks out. But we're going to make the roof up to this layer anyways. So we add in a block just there. And what we're going to do is we're going to start back here above this window. Adding in a soul lantern here. 1, 2, 3 along. Soul lantern. 1, 2, 3. Soul lantern. Here. Adding blocks all the way around these soul lanterns. To just separate them from each other. And then we're going to crouch shift click to place iron trapdoors below each of them to make our proper aircraft lights in here. At the front here, just add in 1 block of polished andesite and you're ready to get furnishing the inside of your helicopter. So then assassins, to complete our helicopters we need some mangrove fence gates, some mangrove trapdoors, some yellow wool, a daylight sensor once more, levers, deep slate tile stairs, a crimson trapdoor, and a polished black stone button. Right back here, we're going to stick 2 seats just like so. And these ones are going to have, 3 seats like so. But 2 of them are going to be seats with trapdoors against them. And this back one under the bubble window will be our sort of life jacket. So we'll do ourselves a yellow wall just there. Or like an evac sort of thing. Over here we'll do 3 more. Open fence gates and then trapdoors again. Then we'll do another 3 past the windows. And these will be opposite another 3. Just before reaching the door. And then of course we're going to do ourselves 2 just before reaching the cockpit. Over here. And 2 in between those 2 windows like that. Like that. Awesome. Now up here in the cockpit. Daylight sensor in the floor on night mode. Lever for the 2 flight joysticks. A deep slate tile stair here. It's a bit awkward to place these ones, not going to lie. Maybe worth taking out the daylight sensor for a second. There we are. a button here, here, and on the ceiling, and then a crimson trapdoor folded down the back of each of the pilot's seats like so. Don't worry, the stairs match the andesite ones. It doesn't look that bad from the outside, so don't worry. But there you have yourselves an AW-101 built in Minecraft. Well, that is it, Assassins. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. I really hope you've had a good time building this helicopter in Minecraft. It is actually my first military Minecraft tutorial, and actually first helicopter Minecraft tutorial. So we've killed two birds with one stone. Not literally, of course. But yeah, it's been awesome to get this one built. Like I said, it's one of my favourite helicopters ever. It's just so cool. I love helicopters. I'm a real nerd for them. So yeah, it's been absolutely epic. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy today's tutorial, if you found it helpful, please be sure to drop a like on it. That would be awesome. If you have any creative criticism or anything you'd like to say about today's tutorial, please let me know in the comments below. It always helps my channel to improve, and it'd just be awesome to hear. If you're also interested in staying tuned for future tutorials and whatnots on my channel, please consider joining the Assassin today for free by subscribing. That would be awesome. And finally, if you're on social media, please go ahead and follow me up on mine too. Links in the description below. I just realized something, guys. If you wanted to go ahead and add in just a few more extra details, like this iron bar kindly placed here. Oops, not there. It goes just here on the lowdown. You can also place two more. There's going to be one about here and one here on that stair, like that. It's just for extra bits of radar and whatnot. Not very important. Well, not very important to us, but very important to the helicopter. But yeah, guys, you take the best of care. Have a good one, and I'll see you very shortly for another Wheelassassin tutorial. Goodbye for now.